Hi, this is Mato. Welcome to my online chess lecture. In this video, I will show you a game between Mikhail Tal and Adrian Mikhalishchin. This is a game from 46th Soviet Union Championship played in Tbilisi, Georgia in 1978. The rumor says that Mikhalishchin played with the black pieces in this game, prepared very heavily for this match. He was training, well, that's what the rumor says. He was training 25 hours a day, 8 days a week. Unaware of this, Tal prepared only lightly, with a bottle of vodka and only one packet of cigarettes. Tal had white pieces and he started with knight to f3, d5, c4, e6, d4, Queen's Gambit, knight to f6, knight to c3, c6. Mikhalishchin was hoping for this opening, and his dream came true. Bishop to g5, d takes on c4, e4, b5. This is known as the Botvinnik variation. White to move e5 is the most played move. Tal played a4. Bishop to b4, a takes on b5, c takes on b5, and now e5. h6, attacking the bishop, bishop to h4. g5, knight takes on g5, pawn takes knight, bishop takes on g5, knight from b to d7, queen to f3, rook to b8, pawn takes knight, bishop to b7, attacking the queen, queen to g3, rook to g8, pinning the bishop. Tal played bishop to e2, intending to castle kingside, queen to b6, and Tal castled kingside, bishop to d6, attacking the queen, queen to h4, b4, attacking the knight, knight to d1, queen to b5. It is fair to say that Mikhalishchin is doing well against Tal. His opening was very successful. Black king is in the center of the board, but he is quite safe there. Tal would like to open the e-file, but d5 doesn't work. So, he played f4, intending f5. This is the best move and the only hope for white. But now Mikhalishchin makes even a bigger threat, threatening checkmate. Bishop to f3, and Mikhalishchin won a pawn. Queen takes on d4 check. Mikhalishchin was smiling on the inside. King to h1, knight to c5, queen to h7, attacking the rook, rook to f8, f5, very good move. Opening of the e-file would expose black king. Bishop takes on f3, rook takes bishop, and now knight to b3, attacking the rook, and Tal is in a difficult position. Well, where is the rook going? If rook goes to c1, then knight takes rook, and if rook goes to b1, then white wins with queen to e4. What about then rook going to a2? If rook to a2, black wins like this. So, Tal had to sacrifice the exchange. C takes on b3. Mikhalishchin won the exchange, and now he is laughing out loud, of course, on the inside. Knight to e3, black to move. What is the best move for black in this position? Queen to e4 was played. Well, queen takes on b2 would cause Tal more trouble. But there is a logic behind the move. Mikhalishchin knew that Tal wanted to play pawn takes pawn on e6. Tal played queen to h5. If f takes on e6, then Mikhailishchin would laugh out loud. Can you see why? Because of queen takes queen. Very clever move, queen to e4. Queen to h5. Bishop to c5. Of course, Mikhailishchin considered pawn takes pawn on f5, but didn't like rook to e1. And his king would be exposed. So bishop to c5 was played. F takes on e6. Bishop takes on e3. Mikhailishchin is a rook up. His heart was beating hard, and he felt that the victory is at hand. Rook to e1. Rook to b5. This position looks lost for white, for example. If bishop takes on e3, rook takes on h5. If rook takes on e3, then black wins like this. Queen to b1 check, and checkmate. This is a very interesting position. Please don't pause. The war is raging. Kingdoms are falling. The blood is a knee high. And Tal made this move. The queen came back home for a cup of tea. Unbelievable. But Mikhailishchin did not let queen stay there. Rook to d5. White to move. How should white continue? What would you do? If queen takes on b3, then pawn takes pawn on e6, and after check, rook to d7. This is just one line. Bishop takes on e3, rook takes on f6, and black is better. So where is the queen going? How to defend the bishop on g5? Looks like the bishop is there too. Maybe some people would resign in this position if they had white pieces. Tal played his queen in the corner, dropping another piece. Spectators were pecking, shaking their head, sparring. Things like Tal had too much vodka, others were whispering he didn't have enough preparation. Instead of 1 packet of cigarettes, he should have taken 2 or 3. But now comes the magic that Tal is known for. Like a phoenix from the ashes, he comes back in the game with check, and after king to d8, checkmate. Unbelievable. I laughed out loud so much, I scared my German Shepherd dog. Is this normal? My father says yesterday, everything is normal today. Well, that is because he didn't see Tal's games. How do you like watching Tal's magic? This is only a small portion. I will take you to a site where you will be able to enjoy much more of it. Would you like me to show you that site? Before we go there, I will tell you about another rumor. The rumor says that David Copperfield was going to perform a magic trick in which a jumbo jet would disappear. Tal turned up on a show, and both Jumbo Jet and David Copperfield disappeared. Okay, let's go to that fantastic site for more miracles of Tal. Are you ready? This is the website. It is called Chessable. I have been only through a few games. At first, positions are easy, and then difficulty increases. In the end, positions are so difficult that even AlphaZero and Stockfish would get dizzy. I will click on review, and this is introduction and view. You read about Mikhail Tal. That way you will understand his magic even more. It says that this tactic training book gives you the opportunity to get in the shoes of the most famous attacking player of all time. Isn't it great? Let's go to the next page. I'll click on tactics, and then I will click on overstudy. This is something that I have seen before and I managed to solve the problem. It is white to move. What would you do? You have to solve the problem before you run out of time. White wins in 2 moves. Like I said, the start is very easy. And the move is the obvious one. Rook goes to a3 and it says well done. Continue, overstudy. 2, yes, overstudy, and solve. White to move and to win. And I have seen this one before, and the move is check and checkmate. And continue. And now I have done this one. I haven't done this one. Tal and Shabalov. And now I will be brave and I will try to solve this in front of my subscribers. I hope I will not disappoint you. And now I click on solve. And let's see if I can solve this problem. I think there are too many pieces on the board. Oh dear. So b4 is nothing. What about making the most of this queen and rook placed on the d file? If I take and black takes, then I take the rook. That works alright. But what if I take on e6 with the knight and rook takes my rook? Take with the queen, then it's not good. I can take with the bishop. Should I go for knight takes on e6? Let me check it once again. Knight takes on e6. Pawn takes knight. Rook takes rook. Bishop takes rook. Queen takes on d8. That looks very good. And if knight takes on e6, rook takes on d2, bishop takes on d2, attacking the queen, queen moves, then my knight, which is on e6, takes the rook on c7. I will do it before I lose on time. And I was correct. And now king moved. And how do I continue now? And now I don't know what to do. How would you continue now? What about b4? Is that good? Okay. Next. And the next. Chessable is making sure that I remember the moves. So this is the move. Matt will remember now this. I know why I failed. I failed because I was looking for a spectacular move. But this quiet looking one, rook to d1, is the best move. Sometimes in the middle of the storm, you have to play a quiet move. I hope that you are not too disappointed with my 4th move, which was incorrect. I will go through all the tactics later on and learn more about Tal's magic. How about you? Are you going to visit this site too? And that is all. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I wish you good luck with your chess and bye for now.